Hello people, this is Power here with a review of the Doctor Who 11th Doctor's screwdriver. This is the screwdriver that the 11th Doctor uses just for anything, which is why it's one of my favorite sonic screwdrivers, even though he does, like, he keeps constantly using his sonic screwdriver. It's like, that brings up flaws and such. But anyway, so this is the first release of the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver that was released back in 2010. So this toy is 7 years old. No, 8 years old. Gosh. BBC, BBC, Doctor Who, the TARDIS logo, when this is his logo for the series 5 and 6. The 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, Underground Toys are the distributors internationally, but in England it's character. BBC, lights and sound effects, spring-loaded extended action, batteries, warnings. A nice display of the sonic screwdriver, but that's basically it, the instructions. Let's just get on with it. So here's the sonic screwdriver out of its box, and as you can see, it's pretty lengthy and more bulky from the previous sonic screwdriver, being the 9th and 10th sonic screwdriver. This is the one that came in the Journal of Impossible Things. I might actually pick up the one other one that's at Barnes & Noble, but I might as well just get the Day of the Doctor one. But just, for size length, it's literally just almost basically this half. So that's how big this thing is, and it's really nice in the hand, and the detail is pretty spot on, I guess. As you can see, there's the emitter, and there's the claws that wrap around the emitter. They're not, for some reason, they're not anymore, but that's the thing about springs for this toy, which I'll talk about later. I really love this middle section because this is plastic molded like leather, and there's the stitches, which I really like. Here's the button for activation, the first one at least, and this button to extend. There's this half, which I don't really know how to basically explain it, and then as you can see, there's the hinge at the end cap, revealing the red button, which is the second activation button, which again we'll go on more later. And again, more of like metal design, and again the green emitter, and I just accidentally extended it. Yeah, I really like this emitter. Then again, I like the blue better, but I like green too, I guess. But so that's basically it for design. Functionality. It has 4 sounds. 2 that alternate by just pressing the activation button. So the first activation button being, because of the fact the spring is like so worn, the button is actually misplaced or raised, so I can't press it with it, so I have to actually push it down and press it. So first activation noise, that's the typical sonic screwdriver noise. So the second one, which is the second sonic screwdriver noise, and to achieve the third one, you have to press it 3 times. So it just goes on for how long you press it, but that one's more like laser shooting sounds. I don't really know. And then the fourth one, you just press it. You press it 3 times and hold it on the fourth. Yeah. So that one's more like stuttering and such. So I guess I'll just go over them again. So yeah. So again, as I accidentally showed twice, to extend it, you press this button, which which does that, and it's a really powerful spring. And because of that, the more you do it, the more the spring is not going to go in completely, which is not good. So you can just do that. And as you can see, there's the button for the closed mode. Now obviously you can't do the sounds now because the button is not active, or this button's not pressing this button, and it's not low enough to press the second button. So you're going to have to use this red button to activate the sounds, and it's the same sounds, so which will be easier to do because the spring is out and such. So first sound, second sound, the third sound, which is achieved by the same way, and the fourth sound achieved by the same way. And yeah, that's basically it. You can actually activate these sounds in closed mode too. It's more difficult, but or I guess you. Yeah, and to access the battery, extend it, which the button is really difficult. Twist it, lift this part up, and just unscrew it because it requires 3 AAA batteries, not AAA, 3 cell batteries. Now, like what I said, here are the 2 buttons of activation. So they're basically the same button, just but how this thing works is that the 2 buttons are placed at different spots, and the main button is too low for the extended mode, so that's why this secondary button is there, but which I don't get why they did that in the first place, because obviously the doctor never had a red button down here, because the button looks more like a Dead Nation switch, but it's not. It's just a secondary button. And to put this back in, push it in, and make sure the space goes in and twist and close, and it won't close completely. So yeah. What I think about this toy overall is that it's actually pretty good. Yes, there's flaws with it. the spring is too powerful, and because of that, you know, this can't close completely. And normally, also, he normally flicks it, so I get they're trying to emulate it, but, you know, I understand why they can't have it just flick it, because then, you know, you might be moving it around, it might just keep constantly going like such like that. And also, just the fact that, like, this button is here, it doesn't need to exist. Because there's no reason why this button needs to exist. Because, like, if it was a detonation switch, then it makes sense. Or, like, you know, I get, like, doing it like this makes sense. But, you know, like, in extended mode, he always still presses, or he always just still held it here. He didn't, like, do this. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'll have to recommend this toy, well, if you really want, like, you know, like the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, then, yeah, I guess you can go get it, but obviously the 12th Doctor still uses a sonic screwdriver, and they re-released 3 more versions of that, so you're better off getting those 3. Obviously, speaking of 12th Doctor, next will be this, and then I'll just say right now, it's more superior. So, this one's kind of blowing out, because, like, if it was 2010, I would say, yeah, go get this. Yeah, the flaws are that you have to press the back button for extended mode, but overall it's pretty good. But again, the 12th Doctor still uses the sonic screwdriver, so you might as well just not get this. But that's basically it for this review. So this is PowerRider, and I'll leave you people. Bye.